If you've ever taken a photo with your Samsung phone and thought, "This doesn't look as good as I expected," then this video is exactly what you need. The truth is, Samsung phones have some of the most powerful cameras in 2026, but most people never unlock their full potential. Today, I'm going to walk you through the best camera settings that will instantly improve your photos and videos, whether you're shooting for fun, social media, or your content creation journey. Before we jump into settings, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join Behind the Lens, because here, we don't just take photos, we create visuals that stand out. Start with photography. The first setting you need to check is Scene Optimizer. This feature uses AI to recognize what you're shooting, whether it's food, people, landscapes, or the sky, and automatically adjusts colors, contrast, and exposure. For anyone who just wants quick, beautiful shots, leave this on. It does a great job most of the time. But if you really want to level up, switch to Pro mode. Go from casual shooting to professional level control. In Pro mode, you can adjust ISO, shutter speed, white balance, and focus manually. Let's break that down simply. ISO controls how sensitive your camera is to light. Keep your ISO as low as possible, like 50 or 100, when you're shooting in daylight to avoid grainy images. At night, you can increase it, but don't push it too high or your photos will lose quality. Next is shutter speed. This controls how fast your camera captures the image. A fast shutter speed freezes motion, perfect for action shots like cars, sports, or street photography. A slower shutter speed lets in more light, which is great for night shots, but you'll need steady hands or a tripod to avoid blur. Now let's talk about white balance. This setting helps your photos look natural by adjusting the color temperature. If your image looks too yellow or too blue, tweak the white balance until it matches real life. It's a small adjustment, but it makes a huge difference. Moving on, let's talk about resolution. Samsung phones give you options like standard mode or high megapixel mode, like 50 megapixels, 108 megapixels, or even 200 megapixels depending on your device. Use the highest resolution when you want extreme detail, especially for landscapes or professional shots. But for everyday use, the standard mode is actually better optimized and faster. Another powerful feature you should use is HDR, which stands for High Dynamic Range. This helps balance bright and dark areas in your photo. For example, if you're shooting against the sun, HDR will make sure your subject isn't too dark while keeping the sky properly exposed. Keep this on auto for the best results. Now let's switch to video settings, because this is where many creators struggle. First, go into your video resolution and set it to 4K. In 2026, 4K is the standard if you want sharp, professional-looking footage. Next is frame rate. Choose 30 FPS if you want that cinematic, natural motion look. If you're shooting fast movement, vlogs, or action scenes, go for 60 FPS, it will give you smoother footage. One setting you should never ignore is stabilization. Turn on super steady mode or video stabilization to eliminate shaky footage. This is especially important if you're shooting handheld or walking while vlogging. It instantly makes your videos look more professional. Let's also talk about focus and exposure in video. Tap on your subject before recording to lock focus and adjust exposure. This prevents your camera from constantly shifting brightness while you're filming, which can be distracting. Now here's something many people forget: audio quality. Even if your video looks amazing, bad audio will ruin it. Try to shoot in a quiet environment, avoid windy areas, and if possible, invest in an external microphone. Clean audio will instantly upgrade your content. Lighting is the secret weapon. No matter how good your settings are, bad lighting will always give you poor results. Always try to use natural light. Face the light source instead of having it behind you. And if you can, shoot during golden hour, early morning or late evening, for soft, cinematic lighting. Another tip: clean your lens. It sounds simple, but a dirty lens can make your photos look blurry or hazy. Just a quick wipe before shooting can make a big difference. Finally, Experiment. Don't just rely on auto mode all the time. Try different settings, test different lighting conditions, and understand how your camera behaves. That's how you grow as a creator. At the end of the day, your Samsung phone is more than just a camera, it's a powerful creative tool. And once you master these settings, you'll start capturing photos and videos that truly stand out. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Behind the Lens for more tips that will take your photography and videography to the next level.